Welcome to the French Made Easy podcast, where I give you all the basics you need to speak French clearly and confidently. I'm your host, Mathilde, and I'm a French teacher, mompreneur, and bread and cheese lover. Join me as I dive into all things French for beginners and deliver to you bite-sized, easy-to-follow lessons every Tuesday. Let's get started. On commence. Hi everyone, salut à tous. Welcome back to the French Made Easy podcast. This is episode number 28, numéro 28. In this episode, you'll learn what the partitive articles are, when to use them, and how to use them. Sounds good? Great. Before we start, download your lessons cheat sheet. You're really going to need it here, so you can hear the words and read them at the same time. It's free. As usual, after the lesson, head over to the French Made Easy library where you can download your exercises and practice what you've learned. C'est gratuit. It's also free. All right, are you ready? C'est parti. So, the partitive articles in French are du, de la, de, L with an apostrophe, and des. As a beginner, I think that's easier for you to remember that the partitive article is equivalent to the word some in English, in most cases. But remember that some can be omitted in English, whereas you can't skip the article most of the time in French. So just remember that. Now let's talk about when you should actually use them. We use the partitive article when we need to express a part of something, a quantity that we cannot count, that is not specific. Let me just repeat that. The partitive articles are used to express a quantity that is not specific. Par exemple, do you want some coffee? Here, it's not a specific quantity of coffee. So in French, I'm going to use the partitive article to replace the word some. Tu veux du café? Du, here is the partitive article. We often use the partitive article for food, drinks, but we also use it to talk about someone's feeling or qualities. Par exemple, il a de l'humour. He has humor. He has some humor. Here we're talking about someone's quality. That's why I'm using the partitive article. De, L with an apostrophe here is the partitive article. We also use the partitive articles with the verb faire, which means to do or to make. We've actually learned this verb in episode 24, so if you haven't listened to it yet, go and do that right after this lesson. Par exemple, je fais de la danse. I'm dancing, but word for word translation is I'm doing some dancing. Here, de la is the partitive article. Okay, super. Now you're probably wondering which partitive article you should use. Should you use du, de la, de L with an apostrophe, or des? Well, same as the definite and indefinite article that we've learned in episode 11 and 12, the partitive article changes depending on the noun that follows. So let's see what the rules are. Rule number 1. Before a masculine noun, use the partitive article du. Par exemple, il mange du pain. He's eating bread. He's eating some bread. Pain is masculine. So I'm going to use the partitive article du. Il mange du pain. Il mange du pain. Rule number 2. Before a feminine noun, use the partitive article de la. Par exemple, tu veux de la salade? Do you want salad? Do you want some salad? Salad is a feminine noun, so I'm going to use the partitive article de la. Tu veux de la salade? Tu veux de la salade. Tu veux de la salade? Okay, rule number 3. Before a noun starting with a vowel or a mute H, whether the noun is feminine or masculine doesn't matter, use the partitive article de, L with an apostrophe. Par exemple, je bois de l'eau. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking some water. Eau is actually a feminine word, but here, in that case, it doesn't really matter. because whether it's masculine or feminine, it starts with the vowel I. So I'm going to use the partitive article de, elle with an apostrophe. Je bois de l'eau. Rule number 4. Before a plural noun, whether the noun is feminine or masculine, you have to use des. Par exemple, on achète des pâtes. We're buying pasta. We're buying some pasta. Pâtes for us in French is plural. So we're going to have to use the partitive article des. On achète des pâtes. Okay, now it's time for a little recap. Before a masculine noun, use the partitive article du. Il mange du pain. Before a feminine noun, use the partitive article de la. Tu veux de la salade? Before a noun starting with a vowel or a mute H, use the partitive article de, elle with an apostrophe. Je bois de l'eau. Before a plural noun, use the partitive article des. On achète des pâtes. On a fini la leçon d'aujourd'hui. We've finished today's lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new episode. And make sure you go and download your exercises. It's free. If you've liked this lesson, please leave me a review on Apple Podcast. It will help a lot. Merci beaucoup et à bientôt. Hey, it's me again. Before you go, I just wanted to let you know that if you are struggling with French pronunciation, I am excited to announce my new and free beginner's audio guide. It's called 5-Step Roadmap to Effortless French Pronunciation. It's really designed to simplify your French pronunciation journey and to make it less overwhelming for you. So if you are a beginner starting or restarting to learn French and you want to improve your French pronunciation, then this audio guide is perfect for you. And obviously, you'll also get a transcript with the audio guide so you can follow along while you listen. So click the link inside your podcast notes to access your audio guide. It is free. À bientôt. Bye.